Ladies, gents, Piotr here. It's my pleasure to prepare another educational video for you today. It's a weekend. We do have some time. I'm in Europe. I'm still being locked down till the 9th of May at least. So we will see. So there is a very good opportunity to prepare some educational videos. So what we are going to talk about today is one powerful candle. One powerful candle, right? So we are going to switch to the whiteboard within the next few seconds. And today is gonna be like intro, right? Based on the whiteboard, I'm going to show you a few examples. In the near future, I'm going to record 1 or 2 additional videos where we are going first through the charts, trying to find what we were discussing during this intro video, as well as we are going to try to prepare real-time examples, right? I wouldn't say it's very common. Of course, if you are going to switch to the lower time frame, it could be very common. But as you are going to see within the next few seconds, then probably you're going to recognize, oh yeah, I've seen that many times. The thing is, if we are not going to overtrade, if we are going to follow some rules, really, this one particular candle is really powerful. So let's switch to the whiteboard and let's have a look what we are talking about. Okay, that's the whiteboard, right? That's what we are going to work with right here, right now, okay? So let's start. I'm going to try to make some kind of the, a little bit lower. I'm going to make it like the resistance. That's what we are going to describe in a second. And then some kind of the support, all right? And let me try to, supply or resistance if you wish. Like this. And that's the demand. Or support if you wish. Oh. Now it's better, right? Support, resistance. All right. So that's what we have right here, right now. Okay. Now, when we are talking about this supply resistance or demand support, I would suggest that this one you are going to define from the higher time frame, right? So, for example, if you are trying to execute from the 15-minute chart, then probably you wanna see the supply resistance demand support at 1 hour or maybe 4 hour, 2 hour, right? If you are going to execute from 10 minutes, maybe 1 hour, right? But if you are going to execute from 1 hour, then maybe supply demand based on the daily, maybe even weekly, right? That's the most important thing. That would be good. I'm not saying that's gonna be the most common use, because it's not that I don't want to share with you some kind of details. No, not at all. The thing is that you have to adopt some certain conditions into what kind of the trader you are, whom you are, right? What's your behavior? What do you prefer? while trading, right? So again, it's not that I don't want to share with you something, it's whom you are, right? Now, how this most powerful candle looks like when it comes to the support, right? Any kind of the fight with the support. I would like to see somewhere around. It could be even through the demand, right? I'm going to make it clear for you. But at some point, I want to see strong demand, right? First thing. Second thing, I want this type of the candle, right, to be bigger. That's the direction, right? To be bigger than the last 3 to 5 candles when we are trying to consolidate the latest move to the downside, all right? And the execution could be like half right at the close and maybe half around the open of that candle with the stop, right, 1-2 pips below the low. Again, half right at the close, half if seen at the open, stop 1-2 pips below. You are going to execute this type of the trade only if you are taking into the consideration that from the highest point of your entry to the nearest target, right, you've got $3R. From the highest entry to the first target, you've got 3R compared to the entry, stop, and first target. All right, that's the very important. Okay. So again, very powerful candle, lower shadow. It could be, guys, it could be, as you can see, it could be that it's some kind of a turnaround where some kind of the support or demand, there was a attempt to break, and it's some kind of the failure, right? And the opposite is going to be when we are going to talk about the supply. Okay. Oops, sorry. Candle of this direction, right? So very like the opposite 180 degrees, the opposite mirror to what we've seen when it comes to the demand here around the supply. This type of the candle attempt to go through upper shadow, move through the open of that candle, strong close at the lower level when it comes to the supply, right? So that's the most powerful candle. That's the most powerful candle, and you wanna go after such a candle with that direction, right? And you want to go after bullish candle with that direction. Again, from the higher level of the entry compared to the stop, you have to have 3R at least. And when it comes to the short, from the lowest level entry compared to the stop, your first target needs to be at least 3R. All right? But those candles also telling us when this power of the sellers here, right? Power of the sellers here, or power of the buyers here expired. Okay. The power of the sellers expires when the market is going to close above. The power of the buyers expired when the market is going to close below the low. Power of the sellers expires with the close above the high. Power of the buyers expired with the close below the low of that candle. What next? That's what we are going to discuss within the next video. All right, so let me make some cleanings. Guys, again, very powerful, strong, very easy to trade. I'm going to get back with the more updates into that in the near future with the next few videos. Guys, thank you very much. First, make few tests before you're going to trade that one live. Remember, over trading as usual could make it completely not working for you. Have a good one, guys. Take care and goodbye.